So on a night filled with pay-per-view quality matches, such as Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles, which ended in controversial fashion, and a surprisingly good mid-card match between Rusev and Chad Gable. The biggest announcement that was made a week prior was the announcement of a first-time ever match, Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena. And if you listen to the podcast me and Mikey Mo did, I was wondering, why would they give this away on free television? Like, WWE has announced that the network is just doing strong numbers, but this could have really given them huge momentum, since this is a dream match everyone wants to see. Okay, maybe some didn't want to because of Cena and Vince McMahon's little obsession. But yeah, anyways. It was revealed that it would be a #1 contenders match between John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura for the person to face Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. Yeah. At SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. And yeah, this entire episode of SmackDown, I thought of a name for it. It's called #VinceBeTriggered, because I went on Twitter and kept writing down VinceBeTriggered, #VinceBeTriggered, because there is no earthly idea that Vince would actually have approved of this if he was out for the day. So I have reasons to believe Triple H went ahead and took over the show. So yeah, anyways, Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers are watching from a skybox, and I'm still waiting for the Singh brothers to at least get some character development. Unfortunately, they're not. Yeah, like, Evolution, while that was primarily to make Triple H the head honcho of Raw, like, at least they gave a push and development for Ric Flair. Well, Ric Flair didn't need any development, it was Ric Flair. But Randy Orton and Batista, they had development, and they had their own separate feuds. But no, not the Singh brothers. Like, I know this is a different time period, but still. Batista and Randy Orton were portrayed as henchmen with complexities and their own agendas. So, and eventually Randy Orton won the World Heavyweight Championship, and so did Batista when they broke away. So, why can't they do this now with the Singh brothers? Like, I know the Singh brothers are never going to be WWE champions, but come on, at least let them have their own feud going on. Plus, they really need something to do other than be, well, Jinder Mahal's servants who get beaten up every single second of the day. So they're out on a skybox. John Cena's out first, and then we get Nakamura's style of being weird and eccentric, and much to Cena's confusion. Yeah. And then they lock up, and Cena takes control with a hold. Fans do the dueling Cena chants. And then, like, Nakamura and Cena, they went even on this. Like, this match was really good. Really, but I feel like it could have been way better because, well, it's Nakamura and Cena. They can do great matches. So, I get the feeling they were trying their damnedest to make a good match, but at the same time not be too good, so, like, they can save it for a later pay-per-view. And, to be honest, I'm seriously hoping this leads to Nakamura versus Styles at WrestleMania. Like, they're all for it. They want to do it. And if push comes to shove and they do this plan and they really go forward with it, I'll be all for it. So, yeah. John Cena and Nakamura. There was an incident in the ring when, after Cena AA'd Nakamura twice, and Nakamura did a German suplex, it kind of got a little bad when Cena landed on his neck. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that was uncomfortable. While some people probably were cheering that Cena was paralyzed, but thank God that wasn't the case. And, yeah, Nakamura survives 2 AAs and manages to get out of a 3rd attempt. So, yeah, we never seen that other than with Brock Lesnar. And it took like 5 times to knock down Brock Lesnar, and even then that failed. Yeah, you had to see Night of Champions 2015 for that. Or was it 2014? Yeah, it was 2014. So, moving on. Nakamura hits the Kinshasa for the pin and the SummerSlam title shot. John Cena loses clean on SmackDown Live, which is why I kept saying Vince be triggered. Because one, the show started off with a match and it ended with a match. And afterwards, Nakamura's music hits as he and Cena are down on the mat trying to recover. We go to the replays. We come back to Cena Nakamura standing tall in the middle of the ring for a show of respect, and we can hear Nakamura say, "I'm sorry" for the suplex landing on his neck. And John Cena says, "Don't be sorry." And I'm like, yeah, Vince is definitely triggered, most likely. And Jinder looks down from the skybox, and Cena leaves the ring as Nakamura's celebration continues, and we get more replays. However, something interesting happened on the network after SmackDown went off the air. You see, Corbin attacked Nakamura with the briefcase after SmackDown went off the air. Cena came out to defend Nakamura and it broke outside the ring. Corbin knocked Cena on the head and Cena was out cold. Corbin then set up the commentary table and put the ring steps alongside it. Corbin was about to do the end of days on Cena, but Cena countered with an AA and put Corbin through the table. Yeah. That suplex is what a lot of people were talking about. A lot of people were worried that Nakamura would get heat backstage. But since Cena didn't have any much issues with it, I'm pretty sure Vince can't use Cena as an excuse to bury Nakamura later on. I bet he's pissed off. Because, like I said, this SmackDown Live was really good. It's possibly their best SmackDown since the Superstar Shakeup happened. And I was honestly... And then it got reported that WWE screwed up on the site when it was revealed that, you see, Baron Corbin came out and tried to screw Nakamura. However, he attacked Cena, and Nakamura got the victory. So clearly, the plan was for Nakamura to win the match overall, but they wanted to push for Cena to be protected because think of the children, Still going with that excuse, most likely. But Cena supposedly had an involvement with it. I haven't heard confirmed reports on that, or Vince McMahon changed his mind. And like I said, I have a hard time believing Vince McMahon actually had involvement in this whatsoever, because he would have done long promos and would have tried to protect Cena because, yeah. So now we got Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. It's word around that is going to result in Jinder Mahal losing the belt to Nakamura, which will be a huge change of pace. And if I'm correct, I think he'd be the first Japanese wrestler to win the title. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, he'd be the first Japanese wrestler to win the title, I think. Like I said, I could be wrong on that. It's been so long. And then we also have Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles round 3 for the U.S. title with Shane McMahon as special referee. Rusev versus Orton. Yeah, I kind of lost interest in Orton for a little bit, mostly because, not because he was losing matches, it's because he was ordered by the creative team to say, hey, look, we don't like Wyatt again, so can you bury him on television again? Okay, good. Bury him at WrestleMania. I seriously hope Orton put up a fight on that. But yeah, this SmackDown was pretty good. The main event was superb. Like I said, it felt like they were trying to hold back their energy so they could not do a match of the year quality bout yet. They're saving that for pay-per-view. However, if they go forward with what I think they're going forward with AJ Styles versus Nakamura as the main event at WrestleMania, oh my god, that would be awesome. Just let's hope they let them go all out like they were allowed to at Wrestle Kingdom in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Because it was word around was going on that originally WWE wanted a wrestling match to close out the show. Like an official brutal wrestling match that, since New Japan Pro Wrestling was being the rage because of Kenny Omega versus, what's his name? I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try. For the IWGP title, for the IWGP World title. So, yeah, I seriously hope AJ Styles and Nakamura is the plan for WrestleMania, because that will be really awesome. And Roman Reigns, they're probably going to make Roman Reigns main event the show again. I hope not. 4th time in a row. But if it is going to lead to that, I sincerely hope it's with Braun Strowman. But yeah, Cena and Nakamura, they delivered. Really could have done more, but I get why they were trying to hold back, because they're probably saving their biggest weapons for the next matchup, this time at a pay-per-view. But Cena is said to be moving to Raw after SummerSlam, so it might be a while till we get that match one more time. So those were my thoughts on Cena versus Nakamura. This was NRE Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate. Stay tuned for more.